So today we're going to work on the first steps in teaching a horse to spin. Daphne's on this 2-year-old, nice colt by electric code, and this is one of the first times we've worked on this turnaround. What I like to do is just walk a little circle. As you see, Daph's just walking a little, maybe 6-7 foot circumference circle by a fence. When she gets up to the edge of that fence, she will eventually touch the neck rein, draw a little direct rein, and add a little outside leg. But she'll do this parallel to the fence, so she'll basically use the fence to stop the horse's forward motion as he does a half turn. If done correctly, this basically will teach that horse to make the all-important first step in the spin, which is getting their inside leg back and out of the way for the outside leg to turn. That was very, very good. We've done this only a couple times with this horse. This is maybe the second or third time, so he's really now just starting to get the idea of what we want. And that was perfect. He moved that front end and right around the hind end. That way he was a little stickier. As you saw, when she started to draw the right rein, he kind of flipped his hip out a little bit. Don't worry when this happens. They're almost all going to do this. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just remind him where it should be. Bump with a little inside leg, or outside leg as the case may be. Make him keep that hip in there. The other important thing you can notice is Daphne's not rushing any of this. She's just allowing the horse to find his step and move correctly. If you rush it, you're going to create some sort of anxiety, and that's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to build this horse's confidence in the spin. Also, you notice there he started to anticipate the turn a little bit. She waited and just continued to walk along the edge of that rail. A lot of times after they've done it a couple times, they'll start anticipating it. Just give yourself and your horse time. When everything feels correct, then touch the neck rein, help with the direct rein, add a little leg. Really good. She touched with the neck rein. He didn't respond right away, so she bumped him with the leg, drew a little more direct rein, and that's the idea. It's not, we don't expect them to be perfect. It is horse training. If he was perfect, we would be out of a job. Like there, he kind of rushed it a little bit. She was pretty slow and smooth with her hands, but he was trying to hurry up through the turn. So, you know, that probably came from the last time when he flipped his hip out. She used a little more leg. Now she'll go through there and probably have to use a little less leg. And you have to make these adjustments when you're training them. You have to try to read what your horse is thinking. And if my camera wiggles a little bit, it's because I'm sitting on a horse right now as I take this video. So that's all right. Like there, he got a little stuck on the wall. You want to make sure you leave yourself enough space by that wall, and a lot of times they'll kind of buddy up to it. So just wait on them, just keep kind of harassing them a little bit with that leg. Good, that was good. And you'll notice how it actually starts getting their hind end engaged. When she touched the neck rein that time, he really threw his hocks up under him and tried to use himself. Everything is connected in horse training, so as they start learning to spin, it's going to start teaching them that that neck rein means to guide. So it's just monotonous work, and you just want to look for a really nice half turn somewhere. There we go, that was good. To go ahead and let him stop and rest on for a minute. That was really good. And you'll just keep doing this exercise for a few days, and then eventually, maybe in a week or so, add a full turn. It depends on the horse. Maybe turn to the inside and add a turn and a half, but that's all you're looking for in the beginning.